Alright, we are live playing Lemon Ultimate. How's it looking? Nope, this stream isn't looking good. Alright, we are live playing Lemon Ultimate. How's it looking? Nope, this stream isn't looking good. Alright, we are live playing Lemon Ultimate. This stream isn't looking good. Okay, finally worked. I'm so slow at this. Yeah, I do. Okay, it's just for sharing the stream. My Bluetooth isn't on here. Copy link. Okay. We had I have a lot to do right now. Just realized the previous person that played
Air temps rising. It's now 29 Celsius.
Okay, we are all set. We should be good now.
You've got cold brakes all round. quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed. Mind these track limits, please, Jan.
It was a boring ass track. Can't sleep on this street.
Time 4:19.03.
Okay.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap. Right tyres are cold, watch out.
How's my piece like?
Come again. Alright Jan, we need to watch these track limits. Your right sides are cold. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. The pit crew is ready. You've gone outside of track limits there.
Okay. I'm not good at this. Just not good at it. I can't get better. Can't remove above 3 seconds or more. Do we have Le Mans running? Yep, Circuit de la Sarthe. Let me see that subcars. Aston Martin, bit.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. You've got cold brakes all round, be careful. Yellow flag, watch out.
I thought it was good to stick to just one car, you know.
Pit exit's clear, green flag sector 1.
Car on your right, clear on the right.
Still small planter.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
We think that Mickelson has binned it.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Yellow flag sector 2. It looks like Leclerc has stacked it in Michelin chicane.
Sector 2 is clear. Sector 2 is now yellow. Sector 3 is yellow.
We can see Paolo has gone off in Indianapolis.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
We think that Adam has crashed in the S's.
Sector 3 is green. Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 1 is green. It looks like Finley and Sibila have spun out. Green flag sector 3. Yellow flag. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Okay, Jan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Green flag in sector 3.
We think
Buisson
has gone off in the S's.
Sector 1 is now green.
Right side. Right side is clear now.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 2 is green. P3. Green flag Sector 1.
On your right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Right is clear now.
We can't fix our suspension, mate. That's your day over.
People just don't have eyes to see. How are you from the pits and... So sad.
Hey, welcome to my lap guide for GT3 at Le Mans on Le Mans Ultimate. Today we're driving the McLaren 720S GT3 Evo with all my in-car adjustments such as brake bias, traction control and ABS on the left of the screen there. I've been very busy lately, so I haven't had a huge amount of time to put around this track, so there are areas around this lap that aren't perfect because it is a very long lap. But anyway, let's get into it. First turn, we're braking as the track straightens up there just before we get to that white line on the outside of the track there. Braking on the right side of the track here to open up our entry line for this turn. Now here we want to cut a little bit over these yellow anti-cut strips on the inside there while keeping our right side wheels within the white line. We want to get some nice rotation and not go too far across the track too early. And here again on the exit of the chicane we can cut a little bit of the yellow cut strips again while keeping our left side wheels within the white line there, cutting as tightly as we can without invalidating the lap. Then on exit we want to use as much of the track space as we can while keeping our right side wheels within the white line there. I find
Just
it very
2 minutes
easy
left,
to invalidate
2 minutes
the
to
lap
go.
right in those first couple turns there, so keep within those white lines. Now here we're hugging the white line, and as the track straightens up there, there's a patch of dirt on the edge of the track that I'm marking out there, and we're braking as we get to the end of that patch of dirt where the red dot is there. Then peeling off the brakes as we enter this turn. We want to come as tightly along the edge of this curb as we can. Try not go too much onto the curb because it can kind of push you off, and obviously don't go too wide because you'll cost yourself some time. I did go a little bit wide there. On exit here you want to cut your right side wheels over the curb a little bit to straighten your line. You go too far around there and it'll be easy to push yourself wide onto the grass on exit here. Now down here we're looking for this left curb, and there's this little bump in the curb that I've tried to mark out on screen there, which we're going to use as a braking marker, and then about a car length after that we're going to start touching the brakes coming in towards the inside, cutting as much of the inside curb as we can while keeping our left side wheels within the white line. Very tricky turn, you have to have a very precise turn in point to get this optimal, and then after the apex we can start getting back on throttle again. If you miss the apex, you go a little bit wide, carry too much speed in, you have to be even more patient to get back on throttle. Then on exit we keep keeping our right side wheels within the white line there. It's a very tricky turn, and it's very dependent on how you enter the turn. If you flick the car in too much and get oversteer, you might actually be able to carry some nice speed through there as long as you don't oversteer too much. You might also enter that turn with a bit more understeer, which means you're going to have to be even more patient to get back on throttle. I didn't get that first sector too bad, but I do think I could have carried a little bit more speed through the very first chicane, and also I went wide at one point. Could have made up a couple tenths there, but not too bad overall. For this braking zone, we're looking for the yellow mark on the fence and also the 100 board. There's also a darker patch on the fence that I've tried to mark out between the 100 and the yellows where you start braking all the way on the left side of the track, then trailing into the inside curb here, which you can cut over to shorten your line, bring the car towards the right to open up your entry line for the middle of the chicane here, cut off some more speed, and then bring your car over the left here, up the top of the curb here. Between the 100 and the yellows where you start braking all the way on the left side of the track, then trailing into the try to mark out between the 100 and the yellows where you start braking all the way on the left side of the track, then trailing into the inside curb here, which you can cut over to shorten your line, bring the car towards the right to open up your up the top of the curb, pick up the throttle, white line there. Through that chicane that we've just gone through, the middle of the chicane, aggressive while braking and turning, you'll want to keep your throttle to early board all the way on the right side of the track, and we're braking just before we get to that 100 board. Similar to how we entered the first chicane earlier on the straight, except this curb right here I find really tends to pull you. If you turn quite aggressively over this inside curb, it can kind of yank you to the left, so keep that in mind.
Oh, sleepy. Way too sleepy.
That's the end of the session. 10th position. You have a penalty. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear on the left now.
That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it.
On your right. Right is clear now. Left side, left is clear. Car on your left, clear left now.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Car on your left. Left is clear. Right side. Clear right. Car left.
Alright, let's go. Qualifying.
Still there.
Okay, pit stop requested. P10.
Stay there. Still there. The left side is clear.
Watch the track limits. Please, Jan. We've got 2 laps left to come in circuit.
Car right. Clear on the right.
The pit crew's ready. That's the end of the session. P11.
On your left. Clear on the left now. Oh, take care. 3 wide, you're on the right now. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay on your line. Left side is clear now. Car left. Left is clear now. On your right. Stay on your line. Clear right, left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your right. Right side is clear now. On your left. Clear left.
Lap 404.93.
Like, this is my first time actually playing Circuit de la Sarthe, and I don't mind it starting P11. Honestly, don't mind. So I did a 444. Sorry, 404. I don't even know how many laps of 4 we need. Probably 6.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start. Formation lap has started.
Well, I was about to turn into my left, so did you realize I'm not playing in VR. I'm not expecting much. I'll probably end up the streets at 15.
Green flag.
Green, green, green.
Flag.
Give me that slipstream, boy.
Car is on your right. Still there. 3 wide, you're on the left, watch out. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left, 3 wide, you're on the left. Still there. Car on your right. Stay there. Hold your line. Clear all around now.
Nice start. Come on, Jan.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car left. 3 wide, you're on the right, watch out. On your left.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
Still there. Left is clear now.
We think Matthews has gone off in
Colour
Lake Station
back up.
chicane. Green flag in Sector 2. We've seen a little bit of bodywork damage there.
My fault, my fault.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Sector 2 is yellow. It looks like Maxim has gone off in Mitchell and chicane. Green flag, Sector 2.
On your right. Still there. Right is clear. Car right. The right is clear. Right side is clear now. Right side. Clear right side. Car on your left. Hold your line. The left is clear. Car on your left. Stay there. Hold your line. Still there.
I can't
Hold your
push
line.
it, to be honest.
Hold your line. Still there. Left is clear now. On your left. Stay there.
Incident Sector 3.
Still there. Left is clear now. Car left.
Sector 3 is now clear.
Still there. Clear left.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag,
Oh,
Sector 3. Looks like the
oh,
leader
okay,
has
then.
gone off in the second Ford chicane. Oh, Jan, your
to
suspension's
practice
completely
more.
knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
I'm looking at Charlie. This is exhausting.
Martins is now in the lead.
Ah.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 23 Celsius. Okay, that's the end. Let's get out of here. Try and forget this one, eh?
Thanks for joining. Once again, Le Mans Second de la Sarthe is exhausting, Charlie. It's quite boring too. I can't do this.